In JFC, personal development is the objective and wealth creation is the goal. Receive warm greetings from this JFC Army and welcome to the 4th edition of JFC News. Coming up on today's newscast, in a nation full of bright ideas and bold ambition, one challenge continues to shut many young people out: access to capital. But one Cameroonian is changing that story. John Etta, entrepreneur and community builder, is pioneering a new financial model that is putting structured capital directly into the hands of the youth. A powerful new chapter for women in Cameroon is about to begin. On December 28, 2025, the Uzzen Sheerah Initiative officially launched a bold movement led by Colonel Emily Nanyongo to empower women, restore dignity, and amplify unheard voices across the nation. Plus, the JFC Army continues to grow in strength and numbers as families across Cameroon embrace its vision of discipline and wealth creation. With its first anniversary set for January 17, 2026, the community is mobilizing towards a major collective investment milestone. Those were our top stories. Stand by for the news in greater detail. At the central microphone, call me Bertrand Shintum Tumyoy. The news in full. In a country filled with talents and ambitious young entrepreneurs, one major challenge continues to hold many back: access to capital. Banks remain selective, traditional system rigid, and countless brilliant ideas fade away before they ever take shape. But one Cameroonian visionary is challenging that reality. His name is John Etta, a serial entrepreneur, community builder, and the founder of Njangikul Microfinance, the 1% Club Limited, and the John Etta Family Capital, popularly known as the JFC Army. Widely described as a financial plumber, John Etta is building structured pipeline that channel capital directly to young people who need it the most. What sets his work apart is the revival and modernization of the African Jangi system, transformed into a disciplined, transparent, and accountable microfinance model. After 8 years of research, testing, and refinement, the results are now visible. Recently, 12 young entrepreneurs received a total of 15 million francs through the Web Njangi pilot project, proof that community-powered financing can work. This is not charity, it is structure, not promises, but systems. Through Njangikul, access to business capital is becoming possible. Through the 1% Club, land ownership and generational wealth are within reach. And through the JFC Army, young Cameroonians are learning discipline, leadership, and financial responsibility. As many talk about youth empowerment, John Etta is building it from the ground up. And across Cameroon, a new financial model is rising, with the youth rising alongside it. Away from that, listeners of JFC News, let's talk women. Attention to all women across Cameroon. A powerful new chapter in empowerment is about to be written. On December 28, 2025, a new non-governmental organization, the Uzzen Sheerah Initiative, USI, will be officially launched with a bold mission to empower women, amplify their voices, restore dignity, and unlock their full potential for national transformation. The initiative is funded and led by Colonel Emily Nanyongo, a dedicated soldier of the John Etta Family Capital, JFC Army. A woman of vision and resilience, Colonel Nanyongo described the project as a movement born from pain, healing, and purpose, aimed at helping women rewrite their stories and reclaim their power. The launch ceremony will also feature the unveiling of her book titled Scars That Speak, a deeply personal and touching work that highlights real-life experiences, resilience, and the strength behind every scar. The book reminds readers that healing is possible and that broken crayons still color beautifully. Beyond celebration, the event sends a strong message that Africans read, Africans understand, and Africans rise. Books lovers, women's leaders, and change makers are invited to be part of these history-making moments. With a red carpet experience and a clear focus on impact, December 28 marks not just a launch, but the beginning of hope, healing, and empowerment for women across Cameroon. You are invited to witness and be part of the change. Away from that, listeners, we take you to talk this juicy news around the community. The John Etta family capital, popularly known as the JFC Army, continues to record steady growth in both numbers and value as more families buy into its vision of structured financial empowerment. This week alone, the community welcomed a significant number of new members, including young people from the age of 12 and above. Observer says wise parents are deliberately integrating their children and family members into the JFC Army early, recognizing the importance of its core value, personal development as the objective and wealth creation as the goal. With discipline, education, and collective investment at the center of its mission, the JFC Army continues to attract individuals joining at various grounds, all united by a shared belief in long-term financial growth. As anticipation builds, the JFC Army is also preparing for a major milestone, its first anniversary celebration on January 17, 2026 in Douala. Ahead of the event, the community has set an ambitious 54 million francs target, democratically agreeing to invest the fund in a transportation business. Organizers says the growing membership and rising confidence reflects a community that is not just expanding but maturing, proof that collective efforts, vision, and discipline can turn shared streams into sustainable economic reality. The JFC Army marches forward, growing stronger, wiser, and more united. More updates regarding the JFC first anniversary celebration with our reporter, Valerie Anye.
A new dawn of financial destiny is rising for members of the John Etta family capital, the JFC Army, as the community approaches a historic milestone. In just 1 month's time, on January 17, 2026, JFC soldiers across Cameroon and the diaspora will mark their first anniversary, a day that goes beyond celebration. It will be a defining moment where committed savers officially become shareholders through the signing of JFC share certificate. This milestone tells a powerful story: ordinary young people choosing discipline over excuses, unity over isolation, and long-term vision over short-term comfort. In a challenging economic climate, the JFC Army has proven that collective saving, faith, and consistency can create real financial pathways. As the countdown begins, JFC leadership has issued a strong call to action, urging every soldier to make a final push towards meeting the 52,000 saving target per member. More than a figure, this target represents commitment, trust, and belief in a shared future. Crossing this threshold means more than participation. It means ownership. It means standing not just as contributors, but as partners in a growing financial ecosystem. With the finish line in sight and pens ready to sign history, the message is clear. JFC is building the financial future many thought impossible. The journey has been tough, but the reward is near. A new chapter is about to be written. Forward ever, backward never.
Thank you very much, Falore Anyen. JFC Army, it is with that update that we draw the curtains on today's edition of JFC News. Take the rendezvous for the 5th edition. Meanwhile, we got contribution from Falore Anyen, coordination from General John Etta, and production assistance from Captain Fai Raisa. Meanwhile, at the central microphone for presentation in Douala, call me Betrain Shintum Tumyoy. Stay blessed, and remember, in JFC, personal development is the objective and wealth creation is the goal.